Osa here. I'm gonna pick right back up where I left off the previous IGTV video, which is about authenticity and integrity. If you want to check that one out, it's that one is more on a collective and on sort of a deeper level, but this one ties right back into it. I'm just gonna take it on a more personal plane, and I'm gonna share some of my own experiences. So authenticity and integrity are values that have always been at the very top of my list of importance, and unfortunately values that are disappearing more and more from our society. And the more they do, the more we are fucked. And excuse my language, I'm being my authentic self, and sometimes that comes out, so I'm not here to offend anybody. If anybody doesn't like it, then please just make a hard left and leave. Anyways, back to it. With the surge of technology, which is absolutely amazing, and we can connect in ways that we have never been able to before, it unfortunately also comes with a lot of inauthenticity on so many different planes. But again, I'm gonna be keeping it to a more personal level now, and I'm also speaking for, I know, a lot of people, because it's happening so much. So in my case, for example, my pictures are being stolen left and right and used in ways that I don't want to be attached to, and I'm not. For example, webcams, selling nude pics, dating sites, which is fine to be on, of course, but I'm not. Advertisement about happy ending massages, and the list goes on and on. It is extremely frustrating. It is identity theft. And it's not me if you see me attached to any of those things. So I actually considered getting off of social media altogether some time back, but I sat with it and I decided that I needed to just detach as much as possible from that, and because I am here to use it in the positive ways. I'm here to be a voice, be a part of this awakening, and share me and my stories, and again, use it in positive matters. So it is extremely frustrating, and a lot of people are being targeted in so many different ways. So it's never okay to scam anybody. And the harder the times get, and of course we do have harder times now, especially with the last year, the more of this is happening also. And it's never okay, but if you, say for example, want to get into fields to make money on things like webcams and selling nude pics and stuff, then do so being you, being your authentic self. Don't drag other people into it who don't want to be. Again, scamming, it's never okay in any sense. So I think I've said enough about that and made my point there. And I'm a small town girl from the northern part of Sweden, and I have been in Los Angeles for over half of my life. For almost since I came here, I have been involved in the entertainment industry with acting and modeling, primarily. And in that field, and also outside of it, I have had so many offers with opportunities, and I'm saying it in quotation marks, of career advancements, roles, gigs, so much money, a lot of money offered to me in so many different ways, and sugar daddy offers, and all kinds of things. And the answer to those questions or offers have always been and always will be a hard no. I have had an uphill battle in many ways. I have had a lot of rough times. I'm not here to cry about it, but I have never sacrificed my self-worth and my integrity in order to have those things. Because at the end of the day, my integrity does not have a price tag. So I am not here to make anybody feel bad about themselves in any way. I'm not here to drag down or to put down that whole industry or anything like that, or, you know, again, I'm talking outside of it too, but this is part of my journey. It's been a big part of my journey, and I am so forever grateful, and for those people that I have worked with and that I have met who are of integrity and who don't go to those places, and those who I have yet to meet. So just wanted to make that clear. Again, I'm also not here to make anybody feel bad. We all have a story. It's, if anything, I am here to help uplift, to inspire, if I am able to perhaps even shed light for somebody about their own self-worth. Because unfortunately, and again, not just in these fields, but in general, there it's a culture, or there have been a mindset put in place that you have to do some of these things to compromise yourself and your self-worth in order to get to certain places. And that's what's very saddening, what needs to be transformed and healed. So also, as I don't think I have to say this, but I'm just gonna mention it, I have never dated a guy for his money. If I'm with somebody, it's because it's from the heart space and because I genuinely want to be with that persona. If he happens to do really well and he wants to treat me, that's a whole different thing, but you get my point here. So I'm not impressed. I have never been impressed with that when guys come at me in that way, just so you know, okay? Because I know that I needed to mention that here. Even though it's already what I've been talking about in a sense. So I wanted to share something wonderful and that touched me deeply some time back. A follower here who bought and read my book, he contacted me and he said, I want my 10-year-old daughter to read this book when she gets older, because you are a great role model for girls and women. And I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. I'm sharing it because, and I'm saying thank you if you're watching this video. Thank you so much for sharing that. It deeply touched me, and also I know that you got what the book is really about, the thread of it and the point of it. It's got a lot of humor, crazy stories, it's got booty, it's got some cussing in it, so of course she has to read it when she's older. But thank you so much for sharing that. If I can help inspire somebody in those manners, then I am very, very thankful for that. So on that note, I'm gonna come back to this subject in different ways. And I'm also working on a YouTube channel, but it's taken some time. I have a lot in front of me. Once that's there, I will let you know. And until then, have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you soon.